Hey everyone. So this is week 3, the update for Road to Ripped, and made a little bit of progress. This week wasn't really as productive as last week, unfortunately, and I was just so busy. So I only got to work out like 2 days this whole week, which was kind of unfortunate. But at the same time, I just want to go ahead and detail my weights. So I am 163.8 pounds. As of this week, so I think that was a little bit. I think there was like a pound down from last week, if I'm not mistaken. So, but my scale is weird, and I actually found out why. For some reason, the person who bought the scale here didn't realize that the scale was actually British. I'm not kidding you. I didn't know what it was saying, and then I just realized I just looked it up, that my scale actually measures in stones, and that's the same way that they measure it in Europe. So it was like 11 stones and 9.8 pounds or something like that, right? So I went ahead and what you're supposed to do is, because 1 stone equals 14 pounds, yes. So 1 stone equals 14 pounds, so I did 11 times 14, which I think is 154. And then I just added the 9.8 pounds to it, which I think is how you do it, and then I just found out my weight that way. But kind of weird. I was like, what is this? You know, because I thought the scale was busted, or I thought I was just being stupid. I thought it was like some setting, but apparently the scale's British. Alright, so it's kind of unfortunate. But at the same time, I was able to figure it out, and I still lost like a pound or 2, whatever. But yeah, this week I was just so busy. Like I was caught at work for like this one day. I was there for like 4 hours. I didn't get off till like 6, and I usually go to work every day at 2. All right, it's usually for about 3 hours, 2-3 hours. Really no big deal. But I usually work out from 5 to 6. Okay. And I got off at like 6, and it was just dinner, and then it was just a bunch of other stuff. I had to do homework. So yeah, this week wasn't as productive. I still need to work on finding some really healthy meals to eat, because I was watching Goat's vlog a couple days ago, his week 2 update, and he was saying that he thinks he's the only one who has a problem with his diet, and that's not true. I am having a huge problem, with my diet, and I think the problem is finding the time to actually make healthy food at the same time, and trying to really, make the right decisions when ordering from, a restaurant, or finding the right time to get snacks, and, not interfere with your schedule. I mean, the thing with me is that, I usually get up in the morning and I go to school, alright? And I usually don't eat anything from like, just from the moment I wake up all the way till like noon when I get home. It's just like nothing. And it's not, my fault really. It's because all I have is a half-an-hour break, and all they serve is like chips and stuff. There's like a taco truck. It's like nothing healthy at all. I need to find like something that I can eat that's a little bit healthier. But I'm not gonna have like a freaking 1,000-calorie taco, in the morning. It's not me. So, but I need to find something that is actually gonna, help me, and actually break down my schedule apart. I mean, I've been trying to eat less, but at the same time, what I mean by that is like trying to eat less during meals and having a little bit more during the, during each intermission between them. So like I would have, for instance, like a sandwich, and then 2 hours later maybe some crackers or an apple or something like that, some fruit. And just I've been trying to do that, but it's just kind of difficult. Also been trying to limit soda right now. I tried just completely saying no, I'm done with it, and I didn't last that long at all. But I'm trying to at least limit it to the point where it's not gonna be like a craving every single moment. I don't have soda every day, but when I do have soda, it's usually at least 2 cans a day. Alright, and Suntwisted made a response video to me that I was incredibly thankful for. He really he did research and everything for me, and he you know, went ahead and pointed out some good facts. That you know, the soda is, he said 1 can of soda, I believe, is your whole sugar intake for that day. That's all you're supposed to have, is 1 can, and that's 150 calories. You know, because I drink Dr. Pepper, so it's 150 calories a can, and you know, it's just like, that's, imagine, you know, that times whatever, you know, it's a lot. I mean, there are people who just say, oh, I don't care, and I used to, you know, be like, oh, I don't care, but I mean, I care to the point where, you know, it starts, especially, you know, it's gonna affect your blood sugar and everything like that. So, I mean, when doing this challenge, when having something weighing me down that's, you know, as, for me, addicting as soda, you know, I need to find a way so that I can limit it to the point where I can just say no, you know, sometimes, and really just find a way to drink less, but at the same time, you know, still being able to enjoy it somewhat. I don't know if I can completely eliminate it from my life. You know, maybe that'd be like a long-term goal, but as of right now, I just want to limit it to the point where I can sit there and, you know, still work out, still see results, and not have to worry about something dragging me down. So yeah, that's kind of like what I'm dealing with. But I didn't, this, as far as my meals though, this week sucked. It really did suck. I had fast food yesterday, awful, and what else? I had I went out to dinner, and I actually ordered some clam chowder, which is all cream and really just fat. It's just all cream, but I ordered that, and it wasn't really a healthy choice for me. I need to find a way that I can just sit there and be like, okay, I can have this, and it will be healthy for me, but at the same time, it's not gonna be something I don't like too. You know, I'm not a particularly picky eater, but you know, I do, when I like something, I like it. You know, it's when I usually stick to the meals I only like. I never really go and try something out just for the hell of it. It's just not me, unless someone forces me to try something out, you know. So, all right, but that's kind of like what I've been dealing with. This, I need to really pick it up for week 4. I think what I'm gonna be trying to do is I'm actually gonna move from working out 3 days a week to actually 5 days a week, excuse me. And what I'm planning on doing is I'm doing the workout for, you know, muscles and everything like that on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then for Tuesday and Thursday I'm gonna go ahead and start running again. And I think with that combination of, at the same time, running and then doing some hardcore, you know, workouts, I think that will go ahead and, you know, really help me progress through, you know, a better stage more quickly. So that's it. Nothing really big for week 3. There's nothing really that I accomplished, really. I mean, it wasn't really that productive, mainly because I was so busy. But soon I'm actually my summer school college thing ends in 2 weeks. All right, so at least I'll have some time to you know, by myself, where I'm just at home, I'm not really doing anything, to really just delve in and actually work hard. So without the worry of, you know, it getting into the way. All right, so that's it. Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you later, I guess.